girl tried me again. The one that I read in September of 2024. Okay. I moved her once. I told you guys about this. She lives in the UK. She's been a client since 2017, 2018. I did a full set for her back in 2017, 2018. It manifested. After that, she only got readings because it wasn't necessary for her to get. It was love work, and I believe it was love work. Yeah, it was love work, and she was all set with that. And so she would get a reading from me once a year. Well, you know, I've been trying to catch up since last fucking year because I was supposed to have taken off of readings. Arabian, I'm an old high school boyfriend and I miss you a lot. Get out. An old high school boyfriend? High school. Who did I date in high school? Well, my dad was strict as fuck, so I really couldn't date like that. I always had to sneak out of school and shit. So let me think. Who are my childhood boyfriends? Okay, there was Terrence, but he wasn't in high school. That was after. There was Angel. There was.
This is just real frustrating.
Bebe.
You gotta use wax to glue it.
AKA
I'm almost done with it,
Josue.
but yeah, it just gotta glue the
You
keys
know,
on
can you
it.
tell I had to type?
Give me so many.
Of course, I got white boys as I got older, because motherfuckers, you guys love to be players, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Who else? Are you any of them? I have Josue, a black eye. You gave Josue a black eye. You gave Josue a black eye. Why'd you give her? Who are you? You're not. That's my cousin. You're gonna have to get because well, your picture you said isn't you. Are you related? What did the internet? Are you from the Arab? Am I from the Arab? Am I from the Arab? I'm Palestinian. I don't look Arab. Oh, I don't look Arab, really? Well, I do have blonde streaks, but I'm 100% Palestinian. You can check out my DNA. You can also scroll down a few years ago since the last videos of me there. So, fuck. You know, Palestinians, there are Palestinians that have red hair, green eyes, and freckles. And they're pure-blooded Palestinian. I sound in America. But I'm also dual citizen. They're going to kill you for showing my face. Actually, you see, because Palestine technically is an occupied territory, the Levant, none of the countries in the Levant, like Jordan, Lebanon, Palestine, none of those countries really is sihr illegal. Frowned upon, yes, but not illegal. So you're thinking of like Saudi and all of that, but no, nobody is gonna do shit. I've been showing my face for 8 years. I wish a motherfucker would. Okay, like Or am I a religious person? No, I'm spiritual. Girl, I miss you, Habuba. What is the troll saying? Stop, let me see what they're saying. So I can make fun of them. What are they saying? I'm dying to know who my ex is here. He said, oh, he's just writing stupid letters. Okay. No, then if they're just doing like R to get GET or like stupidity, just do this, huh? See that? I hid them. How? So they're hidden. So don't time out. Yeah, hidden. Boom. There. Brianna did it. Okay. Palestinian as fuck. Oh, they always come. Anyway. Thank you, Habibti. Am I a white witch? Meaning, no, I'm a Palestinian witch. I'm a gray witch in terms of, I can't give myself away, but we had a good time with each other. I don't believe you. Was it any of the names I already mentioned? Well, anyway, you got my Facebook, so I would like to know who you are, because I'm one of those people. I'm married now, but I'm just curious which I've had like very few little boyfriends in high school. Because my father was crazy. Happy belated birthday, Chris. Shows are different. No, I believe him. I believe he might be somebody I went to school with, but the good time thing, I don't know what you meant by that, but I hope it wasn't fresh, because I wasn't like that. Actually. You said you give Bebe a black eye. I don't know. On Messenger, I'm dying to know who this is. I was thinking Eli, but I never dated Eli. My guy. Do I look like a guy, bitch? Are you a guy? No, but I bet if I would be a lot bigger than yours. I can guarantee that. Oh, trolls. I love the trolls. Look, it's Wednesday. Instead of getting ready for work, if I in the morning, you see, I've been working all night. You guys are in here watching me trolling. So anyway, let me get back to talking. Thank you, Rima Habibti. So I've been trying to catch up with reading since I've been behind since last fucking year. I was supposed to take off last September, not this past September. I'm talking about September 2024. I was supposed to be off. I never got that time off. Anyway, so this girl, she's been a client of mine for years. Okay, I saw her on the schedule. I had to move her because when I do readings, I do 1 week reading, and then the week closer to the moon, I keep just for work. Okay. Although I've had to kind of like make my schedule completely around the clock just to catch up, but that's how I always did it. Like the first week of, like, say, a waxing moon, I would, do readings. And then the second week, closest to the full moon, I would, do my work. Well, like 9 moon or the new moon. Anyway, but I saw him. I moved her one day. And then I realized, I was like, she hasn't gotten a reading since 2022. This was 2024. She usually gets one every year. So I was like, you know what? Let me read her tomorrow because I hadn't talked to her in a while. So I, like, right away rescheduled her and got to her. Did her reading. She had ordered a necklace with her reading. Mind you, she lives in K. When I missed that first reading, she emailed right away and said, oh, I didn't get my reading. So Gabby moved her. I moved her to the next day, spoke to her. Now, did her reading, stayed on the phone with her for nearly 2 fucking hours. Okay, mind you, every reading I've ever done with this girl has always been 2 hours. Always. Okay. Never charged her for overage. And there's a lot of readers that will charge for overage. They won't even say anything. They'll keep you, and they don't care. They how are you? They'll count that shit, and they'll charge per minute. Okay, I don't even how are you. I don't count, like, none of the catching up or anything. The per count, none of that. Okay, I only count actual reading questions about your case. Okay, so. Right away when I missed the first reading, she emailed me. And so I got to her and did her reading, whatever. When she got her package, she never said, oh, she's like, hey, by the way, I sent her an extra necklace. I just felt like she needed it. Okay, these are $44 necklaces. They're spelled and charged. And I didn't charge her for shipping, okay? Nor did she offer to pay for it. So I sent her an extra because my regulars, I always try to send them extra stuff. And that person is a sick twist. I just ignore them. I don't even Lilith like that. I respect her, but I don't really work with her. I don't know why they keep asking me to curse them with Lilith. They obviously have mental health issues. Just don't even pay them no attention. Anyway, so when she got her package, she's like, oh my God, thank you for the extra necklace. I appreciate it. I have a gift for you. I've been meaning this for years, but, I'll send it. Love you. Bye. Now, she would have mentioned it. Of course, she didn't because she got it. Now, that was in September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 6 months fucking later, she messages and says she never got her reading. And now, whatever her that bitch sounds stupid. She's lying to you, but I already know. So she's reading, and she's like, and now, she goes, whatever the issue was, I myself out or whatever. I'll take a refund though. I'm like, hold up. I said, you must be mistaken, sweetheart, because this is what we talked about. This is what I said. This is what you said. This is what the problem was. This is what we... And yeah, I did your reading. And she's like, first she's like, oh, I'll get back to you. Hours later, she gets back to me. Apparently, she checks her WhatsApp, and she doesn't see that there was a call on WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp because my WhatsApp doesn't work. I got another phone to use it, but it's hit or miss. It'll say, oh, I'm going to send a code. And then, Gabby has the same issue. Justin, his works, but I'm not going to keep taking his phone from him to use his WhatsApp. So I just call direct. And I pay per minute for that shit. Anyway, so I also could swear I called her FaceTime audio, which is very quite possible. Okay, even though she used some sort of, it was green when I was messaging her, but that doesn't mean anything. That just means she's using RCS, text RCS. She could have gotten an Android phone. She could have just have her iMessage connected to her iCloud email. So I was like, she's like, my WhatsApp, and usually I record the reading and I don't have the recording. I was like, that's funny because I don't recall shut your white old ass up, granny. Shut your white up, granny. Motherfucker. Habibi, you need to go. Yeah, I'm old. I'm 43. I'm proud to be old. You should be so lucky if you get to get old. Growing old is a privilege. Shut your white old ass up, granny. I mean, you still use the same amount of letters in old I mean, ass is ASS. So why would you not just take the time? I mean, it's the same amount of time. ASS and AHH. Same amount of time. You're wasting your time to sound stupid and illiterate. Shut your what? Oh, shut your white old ass up, granny. First of all, little bitch, okay, learn how to talk to your elders, motherfucker. That's for one. You're not a thug. You're not tough, all right? I would have slid you. If you saw me in my face, I guarantee you'd tuck your little tail between your legs and run like the little pussy bitch that you are. Because I stay strapped. How about that? Legally. All right, watch your little puss-ass mouth, little boy. Go educate yourself. You think you bad? You think you a gangbanger? Who the fuck raised you? Shut your white old ass up, granny. Like, do you hear yourself? You hear how ridiculous you sound when you talk, when you write like that? Write like a normal human being. Use fucking proper grammar and syntax. You don't sound cool talking like that. You sound like you're an illiterate. Like you're in the slow classes. And I'm not trying to like make fun of anybody who needs a little extra help. They need slow. But you're purposely trying to sound you're trying to sound stupid on purpose. I bet you're one of those kids that wears their fucking pants down to their knees with their underwear hanging out. I guarantee. Who hasn't probably washed their underwear and God knows how long you can see their skid marks right through their fucking pants. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Because your mama didn't raise you right. Show your elders some respect, little bitch. And I'm not white, I'm Palestinian. Get it right. I'm indigenous complected. Do I look fucking white to you? If this is complexion and the features of a white woman, then you're just slow as fuck. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, little boy, you slow ass little boy, you slow dumbass bitch. 3 and I look damn good. I bet I look better than your mother. Where's your daddy at, bitch? See, this is why we need like both parents in the household, because you end up with little derelicts like that talk like that. This is why I didn't have kids, because if I would have went to jail, because if I had a little derelict like you running around talking like that to their elders, you little slow ass girl, I would beat the brakes off my kid. I don't care who didn't like it or not. This is why our generation is fucked. That's why the young kids, the young boys, feminine. They're feminine as fuck. There's no more men. No, I won't. I will not have kids. It's too late now. I'm too old. But I'm just saying, don't talk thug. Okay? Who are you talking to? Don't talk thug to them. See, thug to them. That's me putting a mirror. Them how stupid they sound. And these young men, they're feminine. They don't know how to fix anything. They don't know how to fix their cars. They don't know how to build anything. My husband can build from the ground up a whole house. Why are Middle Eastern women so hot? Oh, thank you, Habibi. Let me see what they say before you hide them, because I want to see so I could check them. But no, I'm just making a point that I really like feel sorry for the new generations, because the men, you guys, the men, I use the term loosely, you have to work with, I mean, it's very, very concerning. They talk like that. They have no respect for their elders. You white out old lady. I mean, he spelled A, not just put ASS. Would it really be? It's more effort. Happy belated birthday. Thank you. Man, this is a sharmuta. I know Middle Eastern ladies. Doug, too funny. Let me peep you, Doug, too funny. I'm a sharmuta, married sharmuta. Your mother is وكل عيلتك شرميت. You know what a sharmuta is? Let me get your screenshot. Look how you talk. You feel like a man. You feel like a man. You look like an old lady with a bonnet on her head. That's what you look like from here. In your little profile, you look like, I don't know, 70-year-old lady with a bonnet. What beautiful Middle Eastern women. What beautiful Middle Eastern ladies would even look in your direction? Yeah, maniac. Who? You wish. Those beautiful Middle Eastern ladies on TV, on YouTube, and in your dreams. That's it. Yeah, cuss. Get the fuck out of my face. Ain't no beautiful Middle Eastern at you. Doug too funny. Doug too funny. Or like the cartoon, so age. Like Doug funny, like the cartoon. Do 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 do. Doug, you're not too funny. You're whack. You're disrespectful. You have no class. You're garbage. So get the fuck up out my face, okay? Thank you. Stop lying. Oh, Doug, I remember that. Remember that where he got his name from. And he wants to talk about, you would know Sharamit. Your mother, your grandmother, your sisters, your cousins, your daughter, your stepdaughter, your granddaughter. كلكم شرميت. أولاد شرميت. منايك. ابن نعال. ابن شرميت. Anyway. Be careful driving, Doug Too Funny. It won't be too funny when you slide off the road. Where'd he go? Where'd Doug Too Funny go? He's still here? Did he disappear? What? Was that too much for you? Doug Too Cunty? Doug Too Pussy? Doug Too Ugly? Anyway, you allowed Doug to be funny. I promise you that. Doug too brokey. Anyway. Yeah, shut up, whore. Doug is digging his grave. Doug. Well, a dog. You're a dog. That's what you are. What's the reason for this live stream? Because I felt like it. What's the reason? Anybody does anything to say thank you for my birthday gifts and to chat with my people. I've been streaming for 8 years, so if you're new here, the reason is for people like this Kahbe. She's got like a cult 17, a cult 18, a cult 19. Fucking weirdos. Anyway, the point of this live stream is to chat with my people, to say thank you for my gifts, to talk to, chit chat and bullshit about a situation, and to talk about these rituals I'm doing. Anyway, sharmuta, huh? I'm a sharmuta. Yeah, my husband. How many rings I have? How many upgrades I have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3 upgrades. Been married 15 years, but I'm a sharmuta. And it wasn't no arranged marriage. Nobody had to force him to marry me or me to marry him. He wanted to marry me. What did Johnny say? Let me see the puss bitch. No, fuck your ass. No, fuck your ass. See these little bitch boys? They're so zesty. Like, see, men from my generation, they were men. They don't talk to women like that. It's like not considered attractive. But of course, you would only do that behind the screen. You wouldn't say shit to anybody's face. You're the type of peon pussy that would walk around like at everybody. But behind the computer, you're like, get over here. Oh, fuck you. My dick's this big, so I'm mad at the world. Fuck your ass. Fuck your ass, huh? I'm sure you know all about that. I'm sure you know all about that, Johnny boy. Somebody made you there, Johnny boy. Bye-bye, Robert Hughes. Ma salama. Married women need something new from time to time. Nah, I'm straight. Anyway, they wouldn't. My husband would slap the taste out of his mouth. Justin ain't a big dude, but let me tell you, he could thump. Anyway, you have such an idiotic attitude. It seriously pisses on my leg. You have such an idiotic attitude. It seriously pisses on my leg. My attitude pisses on your leg. You have an idiotic use of words and syntax. Like, how would urinate on your leg? I'm just curious. Are you one of those golden shower motherfuckers? You have like a fetish? pisses on your leg. I'm a small 5-foot woman. My dick is always big. I'm 5'2", babe. I have an idiot. These are the red pill motherfuckers. See, you have an idiotic and you have a feminine attitude. You're not a man. What kind of man are you? You know how to change oil out of a car? You know how to change a carburetor? Build a house? Can you do anything like a man could do? Just curious. Jake Steelberg. I have such an idiotic attitude. Why the fuck you watching me, little pussy boy? Anyway, let's get back to my story. But these people were slow. You have such an idiotic attitude. It pisses on my leg. You sure that's not like your dog or something? Did you name your dog idiotic? My attitude pisses on his leg. Like, what kind of fucking, like, English must not be your first language or something. I don't know. I can't. Anyway, that's why I enjoy it. I know. But I like trolling trolls. I like it. It makes me laugh because they think they're so funny, but they're not. Thank you, Serena Habibti. Anyway, let me get back to my story. Oh, but hit the thumbs up button and then I'll get back to it because there's 57 people, only 16 likes. Like engagement so that I could hit the algorithm. I got time. I could wait. And to all of you guys, thank you that hit the like button. I wish you abundance, prosperity, success, good health, true, deep, meaningful love. Ooh, let me go to all messages. Now I'm not going to miss one of y'all motherfuckers. Like, why are all these men being... They're not men. Don't call them men, habibi. They're not men. Those are not even little boys. They're chodes. They're chodes. And deep down, they feel so inadequate with their lives that the best that they can do is go on a live stream and find somebody who obviously they could hide from because they think anonymity protects them. You see, but don't troll. Bad things happen to people who troll witch channels because they're powerless in the real world. And real men punk them out. Does my husband pound me good? That's none of your business, but would I be married to him for 15 years? Think about that. This doesn't feel right, but it's happening. Anyway, women shouldn't have phones. Okay, red pill. Okay. Show where all the women, the red Iron Maiden or some shit like that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? That Netflix series? Anyways. Y'all troll and spend some money on Super Chat. They always say, damn it, I didn't get to see. I missed it. Oh, well. Okay, let me get back to my story. Palestinian. Anyway, so this girl, so she met long story short, she says, oh, I go on my WhatsApp and I didn't see the recording. I said, okay, what recording? She goes, oh, I said, yeah, because A, I didn't call you on WhatsApp, and B, you asked Gabby to have me text you first, and I forgot to text you before I called. I just called. And C, I don't recall you asking my permission to record me. Not that whatever, that's fine, but you never asked me permission to record me, so that's funny that all of a sudden now you say you're recording me. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know what to tell you, but I definitely read you. Anyway, so The Handmaid's Tale, exactly. Hi from Puerto Rico. God bless you and Merry Christmas. Mwah, God bless you and Merry Christmas. So, anyway, so she insists that the reading that I'm referring to was from the one 2 years ago. Mind you, the reading from 2 years prior was involving the same characters, the same guys, the same issues. So I can see why she probably thought that, but no, this was from recently because I had a list of all the people. She took her off the list. And Gabby even recalled me telling, please shut the fuck up. Please get the fuck out of my life if you don't like it. Pussy. Please eat a dick from the back. Anyway. So she insists it's the reading from 2 years prior. I said, girl, 2 years prior, were we not talking about this dude and this dude? Yes. Talking about this and this? Yes. Okay. So, I mean, it's not my fault that you still can't get over certain things for years, but we did your reading. And honestly, I was just going to refund her and eat it, but it was the attitude. She starts writing me with ChatGPT, right? So I gave her a taste of her own medicine. Just basically letting her know, like, bitch, I know what you're doing. So then she's like, she said something. She goes, oh, now that she said, I can't remember exactly what she said, but she's like, now that you're using AI to respond. I said, Habibti, kind of like you were using AI to respond this whole time. I was just matching your energy, but you can go back and forth with me all you want. I was just going to refund you, but you're smart. I'm kind of like, fuck you. Who always takes double the time when a reading's supposed to be an hour. I always keep you for 2, let you ask as many questions as you want. I send you double the shit you order, never charge you for your international shipping, and you have the audacity to be petty. And she said, she goes, I never asked you to do all that. I appreciate it, but I never asked for that. Well, you never asked to pay. Then if you didn't want it, you could have offered to send it back. You didn't ask for it. You sure as fuck didn't hang up the phone until I finally had to cut you off and say, okay, we've been on this call for like 2 hours now, so I'm gonna have to cut it short. You asked for that. So every things are being behind. She pretends, she swears. I've caught her in so many lies, right? She said that she didn't know. So the 2 necklaces that I got her, she said both broke fairly soon after. I said, well, with protection bracelets, when they break, that means they caught something. You're supposed to bury them. That's the point. Oh, well, I didn't know that. I sound Jewish. Okay. Well, opposite of Jewish. Anyway. She's like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm like, you've been a client of mine for how long? You've been watching me for how long? And you're telling me you don't know that? Okay. Well, now you know, but I highly doubt you didn't know that. She goes, oh, well, no, I didn't know that if they break, they caught something. I said, oh, well, send me a picture of the broken necklace. Of course, never got that. And so I had mentioned being behind again. So of course, I said, she goes, I don't watch your channel anymore. She goes, I would watch when you would do a pick a card, but school and blah, blah, blah. We don't watch my channel, but every time I mention being behind on readings, you pop up in my inbox. So anyway, I was like, listen, little girl, I swear on my mother's soul, I did your reading. And if you think I'm going to lie on my mother's soul over 100 a reading, you're tripping. I'm not going to lie on my mother's soul for nothing. But yeah, like, we're going on now over a year. I can't even get the statement from AT to show that I called because they only go back 3 months. Plus, if I were to have called you on FaceTime audio, or if I would have used an app, which I sometimes will use text now apps or whatever, sometimes Facebook, it won't show up on the statement. So you waited. You're gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Habibti, thank you. You wait 6 months to say anything. Anyway, so I got so pissed off with her attitude because she was like, she said something. I was like, and I don't appreciate your slick, your little subtle shade. Okay. I was like, I don't know who you think. I said, some of you guys think because you get close to me and that I'm kind to you and I care about you, that I'm the one to fuck with. You guys tend to forget I have a whole nother side to me. Okay. And I'm not some punk you can disrespect. I'm not one of your little friends, one of your little 20-something-year-old friends. Okay. So I would really watch your next response to me because you're really walking a fine line here. So she pretended, thank you, Prania, thank you. She pretended, she's like, oh, I didn't, she goes, I could feel that you're really angry. She goes, at first you were just bullshitting me, but now I can really genuinely tell that you believe that you did the reading. Bitch, no, I don't believe the reading. She goes, I couldn't read the other half of your didn't come through. It shows delivered. Okay. She goes, SMS. She goes, because it was an SMS message, it didn't come through. It wasn't an SMS message. It was a RCS. And little does she realize, my phone tells me that. And it tells me it's delivered, just like if it was an iMessage. So caught her in another lie. And it's like, all this for $150. If she would have had a little bit of decency and talked with respect and didn't try to get over it, I would have just out it. But I was like, all the free shit I've given her, all the free, like, double readings that I pretty much give all my clients, the audacity. Okay, I don't act manly with the man. Don't act manly. I love rereading you guys' nonsense. Don't act manly with the man. Don't act feminine with the females. Talk like a man. And maybe we won't have to act. Maybe we won't seem so manly to you if you were a little bitch and you weren't so flamboyant and feminine. Okay, maybe we seem manly because you're such a punk. You're a little pussy. I bet you have no bass in your voice. You probably sound like this. Put some bass in your voice, bro. Anyway, you mad because I have more bass in my voice than you? Anyway, so, yeah. You do go over reading. I don't like to rush people. 3 hours. Okay? So, like, people are patient with me. It's supposed to be a 10-minute consult, an hour. So, I'm patient with you. Be patient with me. Okay? But, so I was supposed to do a 11/11 ritual. I didn't have time because I wanted to catch up. I am going to post the Lionsgate ritual. That's fucking, I'm trying to post since August. It was done, but it just keeps, it would try to upload and it says error. Like, I don't know what's up to go live because no muss, no fuss. Very rarely will I go live. There's been a couple of times I went live and like half the live disappeared. But other than that, but it sucks because the quality isn't that good. But I'm going to figure it out. I have a camera. I'm going to do some pick cards for you guys. I have so much stuff I want to do. So what I'm going to do, okay. I still have all my other deities that I work with. Okay. All 15 of the other deities aside from the jinn that I work with. But I've been getting I've always been connected with the jinn, but ever since last year, they showed themselves, January 17th, 2020. We've built like this connection. And, huh, babe?
What?
I'm on live. Oh, that's your birthday. Really? Well, we've built this strong connection. I only do my readings with them. And I've experienced something strange when I speak negatively on a horrible individual. Something bad always happens. It's so freaked if it's something else. Yeah, I mean, some people are protected. That's what happens when people talk shit about me. But I'm not a horrible individual. I have my days. But anyway, so when I do my readings, I read with the specific jinn of the day of the week. I don't, you know how like when I used to do reads, I would call on my guides, guardians, ancestor, angels, saints, spirit guides. Well, now I only read with them, so I do. I'm still gonna do rituals with my other deities, like one and dones and stuff, but mainly, one and dones and group rituals I'm gonna do, at least for the year. But I'm gonna be doing Taoizes and wafak for you guys. But how I'm doing it, where you guys won't be able to see them, to share them, which they gave me the idea, and I think it's perfect, is so what I'm gonna do, well, I'll give you a hint because I don't want to say everything because then people steal my ideas and it really pisses me off. Okay, so I have these little wood And I have them in different shapes, squares, triangles, all different shapes. And I had this wood burning tool. It's like engraved, but it's a wood burning tool, right? So I could put the tawiz on it, right? And then we're gonna cover it with colored epoxy, and I'm gonna put crystals. So you can see little peaks of it, but you can't see it at all. And if you try to peel off the epoxy, so it keeps the sacred conjuration sacred, but still allows you to have them in your home for like protection and what have you. I do accept Jesus. He was a wise prophet, or the son of a god. I don't know. I toggle between the two. I'm not sure which. Sometimes I feel like he might be would have been a prophet. Sometimes I feel he may have been the only begotten son. I don't. Could be either or. And then I'm gonna do hijabs, which are like mojo bags, but with the tawiz inside. But I'm in such a way where they're going to be hidden. So you can't show anybody and you can't really see. Not to mention, you can't use any. See, I use the abjaz method. So you can't just use that for anybody. It goes based on your name. Not to mention, you can't use any. See, I use the abjaz method. So you can't just use that for anybody. It goes based on your name, your date of birth, your mother's name, your mother's date of birth. If you have it, I mean, that's tradition. Some people don't have it, so you have to do with what you can. But the abjaz method is very unique to you. So, like, you could use the tawiz for yourself, but not for other people. So, oh, seriously, you're gonna start crying at her so bad, Richard. Ibuprofen. What are we talking about? Tooth pain? Oh, you need to go to the dentist. That's the only way. You can't let that just. If you have tooth pain, you gotta go to the dentist. Even if you have to have them yank that bitch out, but you don't want to leave an infection in your mouth first, it'll make your breath stink. Secondly, the infection can go to your heart. And that's not good. Here's a little burning tool. I have a bunch. Justin just took them out. So anyway, do you guys understand my whole thing? Yeah, I was very shocked. Very shocked. Yeah. Now, some people ask, and if I trust you and I say, keep the sacred, buddy.
or write you. He will call you, text you, or write you after you listen to this. It's easy. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. We're almost one of your dreams and goals. Look at one of the reasons people don't get the attention they deserve is because of their mindset. Usually, the situation is not the problem. What we believe or think about the situation becomes the problem and makes the problem bigger. So, I decided to create something special for you. It's only about 5 minutes. When you listen to this, your special person, your specific person, the one that you love, calling you, texting you, writing you, giving you more attention than ever before. And it works fast. Why? Because your mindset has shifted. It's changed. And to receive that text, that phone call, that letter. That's how it works. 5 minutes, and you're going to see something very special happen in your life. So make sure you won't be disturbed for the next few minutes. Breath and simply allow yourself to relax and center yourself. Drop into a version of yourself where you know that you are already chosen. You know that you are already prioritized. And you know that you are deeply, deeply desired. Relax your interior spirit and just listen. Right now, in this moment, you're no longer trying to make something happen. You've done that. And most of the time, it didn't work. You're living now in the reality where it has already happened. Your specific person's thinking about you right this very moment. They feel an urge to reach out, stronger than ever before. They're remembering your smile, the sound of your voice. If you've been together in a relationship, they're starting to miss you. They're wondering why they ever pulled away. Because the truth is, they miss you, and they miss you badly. Say it in your mind now. They miss me. They miss me. Believe it. Trust it. Know it as you are magnetic. You are unforgettable. You are the version of you that they crave more and more with each passing moment. And you're not waiting. You're not chasing. You've detached from how or when because you already know they are yours. You know it. You believe it. You accept it. You trust it. The connection is inevitable. The message is inevitable. Feel that truth settle into your body. This is who you are now. The version of you who is chosen, who is loved, who is desired, who is shown attention and affection. Your specific person feels safe with you. They feel pulled to you. They feel regret for any distance and any silence. The ghosting is now over because you're no longer entertaining that version of the story. You've assumed a new identity. And in this story, they are the only one chasing you. They are texting you first, calling to hear your voice, telling you how much they miss you, how good it feels to be close to you again. Let yourself smile. Can you feel the smile? Because deep down, you already know it's done. You've let go of the old story. You've detached from needing a sign because you're being the version of you who is already living the reality you once longed for. This is your new normal. The calling is coming. The call is coming. The text is already on its way. They're already picking up the phone, typing your name because they want to. You've done your part. It's already done. And so it is. And so it is. So high flyers, expect a phone call or letter or text immediately. And as a side note, the more often you watch this video, the more likely they are to text you because you're in deeper, a new belief system in your subconscious mind. Have a great day because you deserve it. Or she will call or write you after you listen to this. It's that easy. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. We're always flying in the direction of your dreams and goals. Look at one of the reasons people don't get the attention they deserve is because of their mindset. Usually the situation is not the problem. What we believe or think about the situation becomes the problem and makes the problem bigger. So I decided to create something special for you, only about 5 minutes. When you listen to this, special person, your specific person, the one that you love, will start calling, texting you, writing you, giving you more attention than ever. And it works fast. Why? Because your mind has shifted. It's to receive that text, that phone call, that letter. That's how it works. 5 minutes, and you're going to see something very special happen in your life. So make sure you won't be disturbed for the next few minutes. And just take a deep breath and simply allow yourself to relax and center yourself. Drop into a version of yourself where you know that you are already chosen. You know that you are already prioritized. And you know that you are deeply desired. Relax your interior spirit and just listen. Right now, in this moment, you're no longer trying to make something happen. You've done that before, and most of the time it didn't work. You're living in the reality where it has already happened. Your specific person is thinking about right this very moment. They feel an urge to reach out, stronger than ever before. Remembering your smile, the sound of your voice. If you've been together in a relationship, they're starting to miss you. They're wondering why they ever pulled away. Because the truth is, they miss you, and they miss you badly. Say it in your mind now. They miss me. They miss me. They miss me. Believe it. Trust it. Know it as your truth. You are magnetic. You are unforgettable. You are the version of you that they crave more and more with each passing moment. And you're not waiting. You're not chasing. You've detached from how or when because you already know they are yours. You know it. Believe it. You accept it. You trust it. The connection is inevitable. The message is inevitable. Feel that truth settle into your body. This is who you are now. The version of you who is chosen, who is loved, who is desired, who is constantly shown attention and affection. Your specific person feels safe with you. They feel pulled to you. They feel regret for any distance and any silence. Ghosting is now over because you're no longer entertaining that version of the story. You've assumed a new identity. And in this story, they are the only one chasing you. They are seeing you first, calling to hear your voice, telling you how much they miss you, how good it feels to be close to you again. Let yourself smile. Can you feel the smile? Deep down, you already know it's done. You've let go of the old story. You've detached from needing a sign because you're being the version of you who is already living the reality longed for. This is your new normal. The calling is coming. The call is coming. The text is already on its way. They're already picking up the phone, typing your name because you want to. Let it go now. You've done your part. It's already done. And so it is. And so it is. So high flyers, expect that phone call or letter or text immediately. And as a side note, the more often you watch this video, the more likely they are to text you because you're imprinting deeper a new belief system in your subconscious mind. Have a great day because you deserve it. He or she will call you, text you, or write you after you listen to this. It's that easy. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. We're always flying in the direction of your dreams and goals. Look at one of the reasons people don't get the attention they deserve is because of their mind. Usually the situation is not the problem. What we believe or think about the situation becomes the problem and makes the problem. So I decided to create something special for you. It's only about 5 minutes. When you listen to this, your special person, your specific person, the one that you love, will start calling, texting you, writing you, giving you more attention than ever before. And it works fast. Why? Because your mindset has shifted. It's changed. And you now expect that text, that phone call, that letter. That's how it works. 5 minutes. And you're going to see something very special happen in your life. So make sure you won't be disturbed for the next few minutes. And just take a deep breath and simply allow yourself to relax and center yourself. Drop into a version of yourself where you know that you are already chosen. You know that you are already prioritized. And you know that you are deeply, deeply desired. Relax your interior spirit and just listen. Right now, in this moment, you're no longer trying to make something happen. You've done that before, and most of the time, it didn't work. You're living now in the reality where it has already happened. Your specific person is thinking about you right this very moment. They feel an urge to reach out, stronger than ever before. They're remembering your smile, the sound of your voice. If you've been in a relationship, they're starting to miss you. They're wondering if they ever pulled away. Because the truth is, they miss you, and they miss you badly. Say it in your mind now. They miss me. They miss me. They miss me. Believe it. Trust it. Know it as your truth. You are magnetic. You are You are the version of you. Crave more and more with each passing moment. And you're not waiting. You're not chasing. You've detached from how or when, because you already know they are yours. You know it. You believe it. You accept it. You trust it. The connection is inevitable. The message is inevitable. Feel that truth settle into your body. This is who you are now, the version of you who is chosen, who is loved, who is desired, who is constantly shown attention and affection. Feels safe with you They feel pulled. They feel regret for any distance and any silence. The ghosting is now over because you're no longer entertaining that version of the story. You've assumed a new identity. And in this story, they are the only one chasing you. They are texting you first, calling to hear your voice, telling you how much they miss you, how good it feels to be close to you again. Let yourself smile. Can you feel the smile? Because deep down, you already know it's done. You've let go of the old story. You've detached from needing a sign because you're being the version of you who is already living the reality you once longed for. This is your new normal. Is coming. Next is already on its way. They're already picking up the phone, typing your name because they want to. Let it go now. You've done your part. It's already done. And so it is. And so it is. So flyers, expect that phone call or letter or text immediately. And as a side note, the more often you watch this video, the more likely they are to text you because you're imprinting deeper a new belief system in your subconscious mind. Great day, because you deserve it. He or she will call you, text you, or write you after you listen to this. It's that easy. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. We're always flying in the direction of your dreams and goals. Look at one of the reasons people don't get the attention they deserve is because of their mindset. Usually the situation is not the problem. What we believe or think about the situation becomes the problem and makes the problem bigger. So I decided to do something special for you. It's only about 5 minutes. Listen to this. Your special person, your specific person will start calling you, texting you, writing you, giving you more attention than ever before. And it works fast. Why? Because your mindset has shifted. It's changed. And you now expect to receive that text, that phone call, that letter. That's 5 minutes. And you're going to see something very special happen in your life. So make sure you won't be disturbed for the next few minutes. And just take a deep breath and simply allow yourself to relax and center yourself. Drop into a version of yourself where you know that you are already prioritized, and you know that you are deeply, deeply desired. And just listen. Right now, in this moment, you're no longer trying to make something happen. You've done that before, and most it didn't work. You're living now in the reality where it has all happened. Your specific person is thinking about you right this very moment. They feel an urge reach out, stronger than ever before. They're in your smile, the sound of your voice. If you've been together in a relationship, they're starting to miss you. They're wondering why they ever pulled away. Because the truth is, they miss you, and they miss you badly. Say it in your mind now. They miss me. They miss me. They miss me. Believe it. Trust it. Know it as your truth. You are magnetic. You are unforgettable. You are the version of you that they crave more and more with each passing moment. And you're not waiting. You're not chasing. You've detached from how, when, because you already know they are yours. You know it. You believe it. You accept it. You trust it. The connection is inevitable. The message is inevitable. Feel that truth settle in your body. This is who you are now. The version of you who is chosen, is loved, who is desired, who is constantly shown attention and affection. Your specific person feels safe with you. They feel pulled to you. They feel regret for any distance and any silence. Ghosting is now over because you're no longer entertaining that version of the story. You've assumed a new identity. And in this story, they are the only one chasing you. They are texting you first, calling to hear your voice, telling you how much they miss you, how good it feels to be close to you again.